scare the cats. Hey y'all, I'm Madeline Monahan, but you can call me Maddie. Welcome back to my channel, and I am super excited today because I am part of this wonderful collab that has been set up by the wonderful Brooke from Brook Writes, in which we are trying to write like our fellow author-tubers, and the author-tuber that was chosen for me was the wonderful Sara Lubratt. So today I will be trying Sara's writing routine. I have looked at it, I've tried to make mental notes of it so I don't go too off book, but I'm really excited. Sara's got a lot of, I think, really good ideas in her writing routine, and definitely some that I should probably implement in my own just daily life, not even just my writing routine, just my daily life. So I'm really excited to get this started. So without further ado, let us begin. Circle of life. Say hi, Salem. Say hi. Hi. You ready to do some writing? You ready? That's the look of put me down, Mom, before I kill you. Sara normally wakes up between the times of 8:30 and 10, depending on the day. And I have been up since about 6:37. Because that's the time that my husband's alarm goes off, so naturally that's the time that I wake up as well. So the way that I'm kind of getting around that is I'm going to start actually sitting down and working at 9, which is about when she starts her day, and then I'm going to go from there. So as of right now, I think it's about 8:40. So I have about 20 minutes to just kind of, I guess, hang out. I'll just, you know, go back to watching the Great British Baking Show and getting hounded by my cats. Sika's on the table and Salem is following me. Then once 9 o'clock hits, that's when I'll start kind of getting all my ducks in a row for the day. Unfortunately, my version of writing today is not actually going to be in my Hades Persephone novel, or really any kind of writing like that. I have a lot of assignments due this week, and 2 of them are legal briefs, which means I have to read court cases, Supreme Court cases, and write a summary on them. So it's going to be a lot of words. There will be a lot of words. Just not the words that I want to write, you know? So, see what I mean? I don't know what she wants. I don't know. I'm also slightly terrified she's just gonna leap on me, because she has done that before. She has full-on attached herself to my hip. That has been a thing. So I'm like low-key terrified that she's just gonna... Yeah. Normally, when I write or do homework or anything, I normally do a Pomodoro type thing, you know, where you set the timer for, like, I usually set it for 20 minutes and then I take a break and then go. And Sara does something similar to that. She says that she writes in 15 to 30 minute long sprints. I don't know if I have the focus the capacity to focus for 30 minutes. So I think because she does 15 to 30, I will do my normal 20, which is kind of, I feel like, that sweet spot of it's not too short, but it's not too much. So I think that that is what I will do. I think that with the brief, between taking notes and actually writing the brief, that I'll get her average word count, because they are long and there's a lot of writing involved. So we shall see how this goes. Look, I'm back on my couch. Woo! It is because, according to Sarah, she works most of the time on the couch. And my desk is actually a complete mess right now. I'm not even going to turn the camera around to show you all, but take my word for it. There are books and notebooks everywhere. And it's really not a desk that's made for studying, which is kind of a weird thing to say because what else are desks are for? But it's just, there's not enough space for a computer, a textbook, a notebook. There's just no space for that. It's either a computer or a notebook or a textbook. You can't have all three. You can barely have two. So I have actually been working at my coffee table on the couch for the last few weeks. And I see why Sarah likes it so much. It is quite comfortable. There is that want to lean back and take a nap, but thankfully I have not hit that moment yet. So I'll see if I can avoid that completely. Yay! That is the first 20-minute sprint done. Clearly I have been bad about drinking my water. I'm getting there. I'm a slow drinker. I sip. I don't chug. I sip. And I do a little hop when I sip, apparently. That sprint was, I think, pretty good. I mean, it's hard to tell with schoolwork whether it's good or not. I mean, I guess I can say roughly about what I got, word count wise. 305. I mean, that granted, that's only for my notes. But that's a lot of notes. Like I said, these legal briefs that I have to write for school are long. I think the last one I wrote was like 4 pages, but they can get up to 5 or 6 or 7, depending on, I guess, how invested you are in the topic. Now that my 20 minutes is over, I am going to do what Sarah refers to as a productive break, in which she takes the time in between sprints to do the dishes or laundry or something productive, go for a walk. And it's still relatively cold outside. It is supposed to get into the 50s today, but not until this afternoon. So I'm going to hold off on doing any outdoor activity for now. But, as luck would have it, I do have dishes I have to do, so I might have to go do those in my little break. So I'm going to go do that, step away from this for a minute, and come back to it later. So I'm going to sit down and do another sprint. I really want to try and get this dissenting opinion done. Like, I want to get the notes done so that I can I don't know if I'm going to start writing the brief or if I'm going to take notes on the other one. I don't really know if I should go back and forth between the two, just to give myself some detachment from one or the other. So I don't know. I guess I'm also going to start brainstorming what I'm going to be doing during my next productive break, because I really don't know. And I realized that you can see where Sika scratched me, and my Amazon just started playing Disney music for some reason. Yay! So that's that sprint done, and oh gosh, where did I leave off? I did not do so well that time around. I got 128. Ah. Okay, so that was another 20. I don't normally count my words, especially not for homework, but because Sara does actually track all her words, I feel it necessary to write it down. So that's that. It is weird because like I said, I've never done a word count for my homework. Like that is never something that has ever occurred to me before. Like I have like maximum word counts, and like don't go over this amount or don't go under that amount, but yeah, I've never like actually sat down and calculated it like step by step. So this is new to me. Now it's time for another productive sprint. I don't know what my hand is doing over here. I feel really bad because I'm still on the same glass of water. And apparently by now, Sara would already be on like her second one, but it's okay. I'm a slow drinker. It's all right. The fact that I have it at all is a step in the right direction. I think for my productive sprint, I think I'm gonna go make my bed because it's a mess. I gotta get up off the couch and make the bed first. I gotta get up off the couch. I am gonna go back to this. So it gets old very quickly, I will say. What time is it? It is 10:13. Okay, 10:14. And Sika is looking at me like I'm crazy. That's what you look like. I think I'm gonna do another sprint, and I'm starting to get a little hungry. Sara normally eats sometime between 11 and 1 depending on when she gets hungry. And I think one of my productive breaks is actually going to be a workout, because that's productive to me, at least mentally. So I think, hi Sitka. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna try and do a longer sprint this time, maybe try for a 30. And that way the workout will feel a little bit more justified in its length. So my cats are going to rough and tumble. I'm gonna sit down and try and do a 30, and then I'm gonna do a workout, and that'll be a productive break for me. So yeah. So Sara says she normally goes for like walks and stuff, but again, it's cold outside, so my workout is a version of productive walking, I guess. It's too cold. It's too cold. I don't want to go outside. No. Okay. Oh, no, not 3 hours. Absolutely not. All right, 30 minutes. Here we go. Oh! And that is 30 minutes done. How did I do? That is a good question. I don't know. Let us see. Going up, 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 up. And the final count is 347. Not so bad, but look at how long, how many notes I've taken. Look at the total. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Do I really need this many notes? Probably not, but you know, better safe than sorry, I guess. It is time for another productive break, and my productive break is going to be a workout in replacement of a walk, which is what Sara does. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's cold outside. I just saw someone walking by just now, and they've got like the hat, the full face covering, and they're like, yeah, it's cold outside. I'm not going outside. So I'm gonna go do a workout in my living room. And that's the laundry that needs to get folded, by the way. And then I'm gonna come back and work on it some more. I think I might get some lunch too, get something to eat, just because I'm starting to get kind of hungry. I know that Sara normally eats I say eat. Do you eat a smoothie? Drink a smoothie? Drink a smoothie. She normally does like a smoothie for breakfast. I do not have smoothie ingredients, so I'm just gonna kind of wing my food. But I am gonna try, I think, and keep it on the healthy side. because Sara had pointed out that she, I think, is vegan. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Sara. But I think she said either vegan or vegetarian. I actually can't remember. I'm so sorry if I if I read this wrong. But she tends to have, I guess, healthier things. So I'm gonna try and be healthy. I'm not the healthiest person in the world, so that's something else I need to change. It is still, I'm calling it my productive break. This is my long break because I am hungry and it's almost lunchtime. And so I'm gonna scour the kitchen and see if I can either make something. Oh, I forgot to put the muffin tins in the dishwasher. Shoot. That's okay. That's for next time. But I'm gonna see if I can scour up some food, and maybe that just means making a late breakfast. I don't know yet though. And then I will figure out, I guess, what I'm doing from there. Probably will have to go back to working on stuff. I have a class at 1:30, so I can't dilly-dally for too long. But I'm hoping that I can at least get a better chunk of things done, especially since I'm finally almost done with this, with at least taking the notes of this brief. So let me find some food. I'm hungry. So I had attempted to make an omelet, and I realized I normally do the eggs with butter, not with oil. And I tried it with oil, and it sort of just became this scrambled mess. At least it's something, right? I just finished another little sprint. I haven't really been videotaping. I know it's not videotaping anymore, but I haven't really been recording. There we go, that's the word. Just because I am trying to focus a little bit more on this, because I'm realizing these 2 briefs are due tomorrow, and I'm only just now wrapping up on the notes for the first one. That means I still have to read through a whole nother court case, take notes on it, and then write 2 legal briefs by tomorrow at like midnight. So I'm a little bit right now, so I haven't been focusing too much on recording, but sorry. But I'm gonna show my word count. I can't do math, so you know what we're gonna do. All right, so that's what we got, and I am at 924. That's a lot of notes. I would feel better if that number was part of an actual project, but it's, you know, duty calls, and by duty I mean school. Something else that I saw that Sara does, and I think that this is actually really fitting. The timing on this is absolutely perfect. But something that she likes to do is she likes to find, I think she called it pump-up music. And it's just music that, you know, you listen to get into like the mood of a scene. So it could be like dark and moody, or like bright and happy, or like kind of spooky. You know, it's just music to kind of help get the gears rolling. And I found these really kind of cool videos on YouTube. So it's You Marry the Villain to Save Your Kingdom, and it's just a playlist full of kind of this darker toned music, and I absolutely love it. It is so fun to listen to. So it doesn't really fit with what I'm working on. It doesn't go with legal briefs very well. You can't really get in the mood to write legal briefs, but I really like the idea of having the music to sort of help along with like this, like studying or writing. I've also been listening to a lot of lofi, I think it's lo-fi, and there's a great Star Wars lo-fi, because of course, playlist. is normally the time of day that Sara says that she sits down to eat. I am actually not going to be following that, sorry, because my husband should be coming home soon, and because it's finally somewhat of a decent temperature out, I think we're gonna go for a run. But in honor of, I guess, Sara sitting down and enjoying something, I'm finally on that second glass of water. Oh my goodness. So I'm not good at the hydration part of it, but I've really enjoyed Sara's style of doing a sprint, a writing sprint or something, and then doing like a productive sprint. I really enjoyed doing that, and I feel like I've done more with my day than I have in the past, where I just kind of sit down and try and power through stuff. So it's nice having that separation, but you're still doing something. You're not just sitting on the couch being mindless. I really enjoyed the just keeping busy part of it, and I thought that that was a lot of fun. I just really like the idea of once you start being busy, keep being busy, even if it's not the original task that you started off with. Just because I have such a bad habit of letting things overwhelm me, and then I sit down and I don't want to get back up again. So I feel like with this, it's a little bit more, you know, I can sit down and do stuff, but then I can also get up and do stuff. Like, I can keep doing stuff, and, you know, even at points, because I did hit a wall this afternoon, but I think that even at points where I hit a wall, just getting up and doing something, changing locations or doing a different task, I think was really helpful, because now I feel awake. I was about to pass out earlier. I was so tired, and I got up and just moved to the dining room table for a second and did something else. I did a productive sprint, and then I came back, and now I feel awake. So I really enjoy that, and I think that's something that I might try and adapt into my daily routine, not just my writing routine, but just my daily routine. And can you see this cat? Can you not eat and play with and scratch me? Excuse me, sir. That is not okay in this here establishment. And now he thinks he's gonna get pets. No, I just wanted to show him what he did. I had a lot of fun with this writing experiment, so thank you to Brooke for setting this whole thing up. This was a lot of fun. We should definitely do this again and reshuffle just to see what else, what other chaos we can introduce to our lives. But, you know, it's fun chaos, so that kind of chaos is always welcomed. Also want to apologize to Sara if I've completely missed the mark on your routine. I did my best. Hopefully it was not too terrible. But I do really enjoy it, and I think you got a good thing going for you, my friends. So I definitely will be taking a page out of your book and using it in my daily life, because you got a good idea going. So I really enjoyed it, and just I'm excited to see everyone else's, how everyone else did, and yeah, I'm just really excited for this whole thing. So thank you again to Brooke, and to all the wonderful author-tubers who took part in this. I just cannot wait to see what y'all's thoughts were on the whole thing. And yeah, I'm just really excited. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you enjoy this whole collab. There are so many of us who are a part of it, and I will link everybody's channel down below. And if I can find the individual videos, I will also link those. Or at least I'll try to. It might be a really long description box. I am so happy that I got to be a part of this, and I cannot wait for the next time that we do this, because I think it'll be fun. Let's do it again over the summer though, when I can actually write and don't have to write legal briefs. How about that? So if you all like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click over to everyone else's videos, give them a huge thumbs up as well. And if you're not subscribed to them, do that. And if you're not subscribed to me, please do that as well. It really means a lot to me that y'all watch this and give give me thumbs ups and comments and stuff. Like, it's so nice to talk with y'all and get to know everybody. So please, please, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of Sarah's routine, and if I completely botched it. Again, I'm so sorry, Sarah, if I have. I really hope that you all enjoy it. I really hope you all enjoy this whole collab. Go give some love to my fellow author-tubers, and I will see y'all next time in another video. Bye!